welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Flora. I am so glad that you found a reason to click on my channel and also to click on this video to watch it. If you're new here, I am welcoming you. I hope you find reasons to stick by. So today, as you can judge from the topic, I just wanted to speak about things that I've learned in my career so far. First of all, I am still in school. I'm in my fourth year. I'm in my final year, and I am pursuing bachelor's degree in journalism, and I am majoring on broadcast. But I can still do print. I can be in there, I can be in the behind the scenes, and I can also do like voiceovers and all that. If I find any voiceover that I've ever done, I will put them either here or I'll just insert it somewhere. Sorry about the lighting. Here, niko nyumbani and I'm loving it. I'm using my phone, so if there's any problem, please, you'll have to excuse me for now. So I'll just jump right into the video. I am a journalist, and currently I am working at a local radio station. The name is VideoMaker, Mikai Kiloke. I started working at VideoMaker around last year 2019 in January, and then after some 4 months I left. I went back to school, and earlier in 2019, that is January, I had just volunteered. So I will tell you how this job came about. I was home, and my eldest brother, Weekly Fomondi, hi, a very good fan of mine, has always supported me from day one, and I think he's been one of my first ever subscribers. So my bro came home and told me that, hey, in Doluo, ntie station moro ma iyawo to pod ji pok ochak lind. Nyalo dwaro kapo ni nyalo dwaro dhi ni on air, tinyalo manyogi. Okay, in English, he told me that there is this new local radio station that is opening up, and they are not yet broadcasting, but if you want to go and and be on air, you can go and try yourself there. So I felt like, okay, I know I don't have any experience in being on air or being in any media station, but let me just shoot my shot. So when the corona pandemic came, I was home again, and the station had made progress, and it has new team. So the women empowerment show already had somebody excuse me, and it was not wise that I go there and then start telling people, oh, hey, I already did this show and I'm so good at it, and blah 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 blah. So I just went and spoke to the producer, Peter Wasonga. Yes, he also hosts the youth empowerment show, the Blaze. It starts at around 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. So I spoke to him and I told him, hey, I feel I'm so idle. You guys, if you need anybody that can, can help you with, other programs, I am much available. So he told me, hey, there's this program that we'd want you to, help grow. The drive show. The drive show starts around 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Sorry, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's called Buddha Mami Diambo. Oh, excuse me. It starts, Buddha Mami Diambo. And the kids show. I also, when I was in the station earlier, I had introduced a kids show, the Mikai Junior. So the Mikai Junior, Uncle Peter was also doing the Mikai Junior, and there was too much work for him. So I told him, hey, I was really passionate about these kids. That is why I started the show. So maybe if you guys can, give me the show. Guys, sorry, my phone just went off. I am back. I was thinking about how I got my job and how I'm still at my job. So I think I left at the kids show. So I approached Peter and told him, hey, I was really passionate about the kids show. And I still am. Oh my God, my sister-in-law is just fighting with the daughter. Being at home. Anyway, you have to excuse me. Anything that happens in the background, please ignore. Niko ushago. Niko nyumbani. 041 county. Anyway, so I spoke to Peter and I got back the shows. It's not like I was fighting for anything, but I was just coming in as a helper. So I also took the kids show. It airs on Saturday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's a 2 hours show. And yeah, so that is how my career life has been. Though I am not yet done with my school. And age is catching up, by the way. Hey, I am already graying. Just kidding. Just kidding. So the things that I've learned in my career so far as a media personnel and also as a public figure, because when you're on radio, you really are a public figure. Because there was a time I used to think that, okay, I call myself Nyaja Punch on all those shows. Nyaja Punch, oh my God, my niece is... Excuse me. So I used to call myself Nyaja Punch, and Nyaja Punch means the teacher's daughter, because my dad is a teacher. And I just used to feel like, napita too, like that is just a name, and but am I a presenter? So one day I went somewhere and I introduced myself as I'm Florah Atieno, and people know me as some people, not everybody, because you can't assume you're a celebrity. Maybe even nobody is listening to you on radio. It can happen. So I introduced myself as Florah Atieno or Nyaja Punch, and people were like, Nyaja Punch, mama Nyaja, ay, mama, Nyaja Punch, like. So you're the teacher's daughter that we always listen to. I was like, oh my God. I mean, you know me. Like, wait, what? Like, you know me? Seriously? For real? They're like, hey, we listen to you. We listen to you. So I really realized that time that whatever you do, guys, hey, recording a video at home is tricky. Interruptions after auntie, after Flo, and all that. So yeah. Anyway, we do this for YouTube. So I was telling a story of somewhere where I went and I introduced myself as Florah Atieno in Japan, and somebody was like, wait, so it is you? I'm like, okay. So one thing that I learned from that time, I also have a notebook that I wrote them down. I wrote some of them down, and some I'll just as I think I will just pop them up. I learned that anything that you do it as if everybody is watching, even if nobody is watching. Because there's a time I also have a blog, a WordPress blog, and I just used to write. I just write. It has all the grammatical errors and all mistakes and all, And somebody just approached me and told me, hey, I love this and this and this topic that you talked about. I'm like, bros. Si chocha. That is si chocha. So anything that you do it as if everybody is watching, even if nobody is watching, because obviously there's somebody that is watching. And that is number one. Lesson number two, I learned to be myself. In media, there are in Kenya there are so many radio stations that somebody can just, you can just decide to listen to this radio station because of this person, or because of their objectives and whatever the station stands for, or you just want to listen to it because of good music and whatever, and the personality that is associated to, to the show, to one show or another. So I have learned to be myself. I have learned to do things that I'm the one who, thinks of first. Like, I don't have to. I will give you an example of a lady that I really, really, really look up to, and I don't know if I'll ever reach that, that kiwango chake, lakini I really admire Julie Gishuru. I really, 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 really admire her, like, so bad. And in as much as that I admire Julie Gishuru, I will not start copying her, like I start speaking like her. The only thing is I don't have such kind of hair and her complexion, but I can't start copying her. I have to, in as much as I look up to her, I also have to find my, how will I call it? My brand, because Julie Gishuru is a brand. And I also want one day, sometime, Florah Atieno or whatever name will pop or will come with the time. I want it to be a brand that when you mention that name, you just know, hey, huyu anakuanga serious on this and this and this and this matter. So I have learned to be myself. Lesson number one. And I've also learned to understand my goals and write down my objectives. I'm reading from the notes that I wrote. On that point, there are some people that just come to media and they just tell you, nataka tu kutangaza. Why do you want to tangaza? Why do you want to, why do you want to do that thing that you are doing? Even if it is not media, whatever you are doing as a career, why do you want to do it? Is it that you're just motivated by money, or is there something that is motivating you? And do you have like your objectives? For me, when I always go to my shows during the evening, I always tell myself that in as much as it is a music based, because the drive show, really you can't be putting too much of hard topics to people who are, umetoka kazini, unataka tu kusikiza ngoma, and then I'm there, you have to speak about this. So in as much as it is a music based show, what will one of my listener pick from that show that day? And every day has to be with its own objective. So I always tell myself, like, a day cannot end without me inspiring somebody, without me informing somebody. So I really have to work on my goals, understand them, and also write down my objectives. And another thing that I've also learned is to be specific on people that I look to. Yes, media kuna watu wengi, kweli rongo, so many people. And even in local media stations, for the Luo, as as a local radio presenter, I also have people that I look up to. So many. Oh my God. Ruth Nyajimo Anyongo. I look up to you, girl. Mom. I should not call her girl. Mom. So many people. So many. If I start mentioning them, Betty Opondo. Oh my God. Nitashinda hapa. So you really have to be specific on people that you look up to. Those are your role models. And also, when somebody is your role model, you don't pick everything. Like everything. Because somebody can inspire you with their social life, their career life, and also with their, maybe their family life. So you also have to be specific on things that you you pick from people, your role models. And I have also learned to respect everyone and also understand their role in my career. I have to respect my director and understand what is he contributing to this career of mine. I have to respect my audience and also learn that what is their role or what is his or her role in my career. When you understand that, you will know how to draw lanes. Yes, if you understand. Personal life is personal. Personal life is personal. People will start asking me, oh, nyajapuonj, ng'ato semake badi. Nyajapuonj, dakwane ring elweti. Nyajapuonj, siji ng'ane nigi ng'ano kiwuothogo. Sorry for those who are not understanding Luo. People will start saying, oh, Flora, is there somebody in your life? Like, are you dating? I saw you walking with somebody. Oh, I heard this and this and this and this. And when people start intruding into your personal life, that is when you some people get into depression, because public pressure, and you also have your family pressures and all that. So you really have to understand that in as much as you're a public figure, not everything has to be public. If I am dating, that is my problem, and please let me deal with my problems. You also deal with your problems. So you have to understand that whatever you give people is what they will, I don't know how to explain that, is what they will criticize or whatever, or is what they will talk about. So you also have to draw lanes. Mimi na my family life, please. And something that I've also learned in my career is that research makes the best presenters or a journalist. You have to research, because let me say one day I am supposed to be speaking to ladies or women about family planning and and all those family planning methods. Maybe I have never used those family planning whatevers, but I have to have information about them so that I can inform my audience. If I don't research, what will I go and speak about? So you really have to research. And research has helped me also to understand music. Na record, yeah. Interruptions after interruption after interruption. Sorry. Back to it again. So I was saying that research has also helped me to understand music, because my show is rumba, benga, bit of benga, and a bit of a hangla. So I have to know who Franco Luambo is, Ama was. I also have to understand who Sam Wangwana is. I also have to understand who Dr. Usito Kale is, who is Tony Nyadundo. Oh, I love Tony Nyadundo. I really have to understand them. I have to know what type of music they play, how they started. So whenever I play their music, I can also give a background information about them and their music life and career. So research really helps. And I think research helps across all, careers, because even if you're a business person, you have to go and research, does this product work well? Generally, research helps. Another thing is feedback is important for any media personnel. There's some people that you tell them, show yako ilikuwa mbaya, and then they're like, you really have to value feedback, because that is what makes you grow. A wise person ever told me that a good producer or a good presenter things as the audience, not as the presenter. So ask yourself, if I were the person listening to Florah now, what would I expect from her? You have to think in that line. Yeah, and if I were listening to Florah, what would I want to tell her? What should I want to request her? So you also have to sit down and tell yourself, hey, I can also be an audience, and this is what I would want. And I would also like to, interact with my presenter or whatever. So feedback is really, really important. And to any person out there who is a media personnel or somebody who wants to, join the family, understand that there's two types of criticism. Somebody will criticize you in a good way, and another person will criticize you in the wrongest way. But you really have to, you know, take all those, sit down, synthesize, analyze them, and then take what is really important for you. Another point, I think this video is going to be too long. Love your family like it's your last chance to. Some people, when they get to their careers and you really start to thrive, okay, I'm not thriving, or maybe I'm thriving and I don't know, and they get to thrive, they tend to forget their family or where they come from or how they started or what really made them to reach wherever they are. Hey guys, your family is your first and your last pillar that will always be there, and you will be recognized for the things that you did to people, not just things that you said to them. And you can start by loving your family. If you don't have anything like Florah here, I cannot give out money right now because I still don't have that money, but I have also come to learn that somebody's presence is more valuable than any monetary thing. So you really have to love your family. If you have siblings, your guardians, your parents, you really have to love them. You have to support them. You have to listen to them. For me, my family has really supported me. From day one when I went on air, my dad listens to, oh my God, my dad listens to me. My younger brother was telling me the other time that, I do kids show on Saturday. And you just know kids show. Kids are the ones who are supposed to be listening to the show. But my dad wakes up in the morning to just sit next to the radio and listen to the daughter. And I really felt so good, and I felt so supported when I heard that my dad can sit and listen to that. I will call it a kids show, like a kiddish show. So that is one way of him showing love and support, in as much as he can't buy me everything and give me everything, but that is sort of support, and it is really valuable. And you have to support your siblings. You might have sibling rivalry, by the way. Leo tutapigana, tutatusiana, tutakoseana, but at the end of the day, we are family. Like, we have bloodlines, and you just can't, you can't just ignore and leave a family. And I think this video is already long, but when I finish, as I'm finishing up, I'd like to tell people, prayer should be a prominent and a paramount thing in your life. Prayer doesn't just mean that you go to God and ask him, hey, I want this. Daddy, I want this. Dear dad, dear big daddy, I want this and this and this and this. You have to be grateful. Okay, for me, I have learned to wake up always wake up in the morning and just sit down and reflect things that I'm really thankful for, and just say thanks to God, because there's some things that he just does in your life, and you feel like, hey, I feel like I didn't deserve this. But still, with all his, with all his tenderness and his superiority, he still, gives you that strength, and he gives you ngono neng'eny, ngono mar Nyasaye ng'eny. To ka in ng'at ma ong'eyo Nyasaye adiera, to ibro ng'eyo ni Nyasaye nyiso ng'uono ne kila ng'ato, kata ka iber kata ka irach. To Nyasaye en ng'at ma he doesn't take sides. He does what he feels he should do. If he wants to bless you, he will bless you. And delayed doesn't mean denied. When you pray to God and you feel like he has not answered you, his timing is always the best. Don't give up. Work hard and also pray. So that is how I'm going to finish this video. My last advice to people that would want to come into the media family, if you're still, maybe you're still a student, or you're still deciding on what to do, go sit down, talk to yourself, meditate, pray, and also consult people that are already in the media industry and understand. Some of us, we just jumped into the career without knowing any background, whatever's information and all that. But media is working for me, I would say, for me. And in as much as it is working for me, it might not work for you. Utafika alafu useme, ai, mi hapana, sioni kama inaniletea shangwe. So yeah, thanks for watching. Oh my God, you guys are showing me love. To my subscribers, oh my God, I love you. I really, really, really do love you. And I am so grateful that you've really thought that, I should support this girl. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you're a if you're a YouTuber and you're in Siaya town or Siaya County and you'd want to do a collabo video with me, I'm still a growing YouTuber. You can contact me. I will leave my email address in the description. You can also stalk me on social media at Florah _ on Instagram, or on Facebook. I am on Facebook. Florah Atieno. Florah with H, Florah Atieno. You can inbox me. Yes, let us support each other, and please stay safe during this corona pandemic. I pray that none of my subscribers or my viewers gets infected, and even if you're infected, I hope I don't lose you. Please stay safe, pray, and always love one another. Bye. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, comment, share. What else? Yes, and spread love. Kwaherini.